20k up for grabs here, ladies and gentlemen. Running.
Enemies close, have me thinking they're friends. 10 toes down, I'll be free to the end. Till outside the city, I don't feel safe in my hands. Took so many years, I'm just waiting for the wins.
Hey guys, come along. This is where we will host our Wagga Wagga Speed Share for 2023.
I do it again. Add it up, bankroll, euro, peso, add it up.
Whatever. He's going to turn and live in the last second.
Add it up, bankroll, euro, peso. I'm just doing me, everything is on me.
Hearty welcome to the and the label.
I just take the money and go stack up. Only buying cards, take it tatted up.
Welcome to Wagga Wagga, New South Wales, home of one of Australia's largest speed shears. My name's Rocky Wagner, and in this episode I introduce you to your host and organiser, Mrs. Atureta Semenov, who has a dream of running Australia's largest speed shear. Atu will also share insight on this beautiful inland city and what it's like bringing up a family in a great sporting working environment they now call home.
Hello, my name is Atureta Te Kanawa Semenov, and I am the organiser of Wagga Wagga Speed Share. I have lived in Australia for 8 years now. I am from a place called Waikaretu in the North Island on the west coast. The reason for me, my husband and our kids shifting here was for a better lifestyle, and that my husband was in the shearing sheds, and here we knew we could get full-time work other than him travelling away. I've lived in Wagga for about 3 years now. I love it here. I have 2 daughters at Wagga High School and my son goes to South Wagga. Since living here, we've been fully injected in all the sports we can. My eldest girl is in the Sports States Academy for rugby. My 12-year-old girl is in rep for basketball, and my boy is just loving his league in rugby. I myself play netball and rugby. My husband plays basketball here, so we enjoy the community and the sports, and we feel super welcomed by everybody. So last year, when I was approached to start and help with the Wagga Speed Share, I was full-on happy to accept the challenge, and now looking back, we're going into our 2nd year. To have seen it blow up the way that it has been quite unreal. Also, since starting the Speed Share, I've seen how the community has been quite supportive, and that I think it started opening up a window for the Shearing and Speed Share Committee or community here in Wagga Wagga. So yeah, it'll be exciting to see where the next 3 years to 5 to the future for our future generations, where it may lead now. So from our Speed Share last year, we have taken a team to Wales, and that was amazing. I think the experience for myself and the competitors was quite amazing. We head to New Zealand, which we can't wait for, and that's another opportunity to expose our industry and the professional side to it, and just give our competitors those chances to believe in themselves and the opportunities. So we can't wait for that as well. Having Lockie Robertson on board, one of our local shearing contractors, has also been an amazing opportunity. He has offered us 10 trips a year, and just the amazing support has just been unreal.
So we head out to visit Lockie Robinson of Riverina Livestock Scan and Shear to see what he has to say about sponsoring this event with his amazing looking shearing van.
Lachlan Robertson, grew up in Lake Ageligo, been based out of Wagga now for 6 or 7 years. Been contracting for 3.5 years now. Things are going pretty well. Got a few good shearers about now. Some 4 or 5 teams out most days. Getting a lot of sheep shorn. Yeah, I've got quite a diverse range of staff. Probably half of the staff are Aussies, and then I've got a guy from France, had a guy from Belgium, England, obviously Kiwis, a guy from Scotland. So yeah, pretty multicultural. My old man was a contractor at Lake Ageligo. My uncle was also a contractor probably 20 years ago. My pop was a shearer, so I sort of grew up in the industry a little bit. And then sort of the opportunity presented itself, started to pick up a bit of work in Wagga, and it sort of just went from there. Yeah, I think Wagga's a pretty good place to be based out of as a contractor. It's got the airport there. It's pretty easy to get international flights into Sydney or Melbourne, then straight down to Wagga. It's got everything you need, like if families want to move here and all that sort of thing as well. Originally, Brittany, my classer, came to me with the idea of sponsoring the speed shearers. I think she's in the committee somehow. So it sort of started from there. So we got onto a van, we got Signs Plus in Wagga to do the sign writing. They've done a bit for me with my ute and a couple of shearing trailers, so that's good. And I think the van will give the opportunity to people to travel to speed shears that probably wouldn't otherwise have a way to get there. We've got Oberon Speed Shear coming up, so hopefully we can get a few people on board the van for that one, and then after that we'll be heading to Adelong. It's good to be on board with the sponsorship of the van and getting behind the speed shear circuit. I think it's a good thing for the community, and hope to see everyone at Wagga.
Promoting our industry is one of my goals, to be able to share our speed shear, the history behind it, stories, and just a good insight into our competitors in speed shearing as a sport itself.
In next week's episode, Arta will continue to chat about her amazing speed shear committee and introduce 2 of her friends and volunteers, Boy Watcliffe and Brittany Beasley Hecker, as they too shed light on the work that goes in behind the scenes. We then take you to Oberon Speed Shear to showcase the highlights and see who's going to take home the $20,000 jackpot first prize. On behalf of Wagga Wagga Speed Shear, I'd like to thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.